Hello and welcome to another Doctor System 1 video. Today I'm doing another behind the scenes so far video kind of thing. I'm doing it on my first Doctor Who prequel kind of thing. It's of the prequel to Dalek Civil War. Yeah, it's gone pretty well. I thought it hit the 5-minute mark, which is always good, so I didn't go over it. I did say 5 to 6 minutes, I think I said, so I could have gone longer, but I think 5 minutes on this one at least was well enough, and I thought it ran really well, but ironically, this wasn't my first idea. My first idea was actually that I was gonna be in the TARDIS, and I'd do this like kind of comedic, kind of funny sketch I had in my mind, where I would, swap and change between the Doctor in the stray jacket to that Doctor there with like the normal red bow tie, that one, and the some of the other ones at the end there. Like just as a sketch, kind of a comedic thing. Like you could be like, oh, I have such a good stray jacket. I could be the #1 best person in a stray jacket, or I could enter in the best person in a stray jacket competition or something, and I'd come in first, or something silly like that was the plan. And then he'd swap and change between different costumes and stuff. Kind of a comedic kind of sketch, really, that I had in my mind. But I don't know. I just swap that for a more serious toned kind of prequel, because it makes sense, because Dalek Civil War will be really dark, or quite dark. Don't get me wrong, I am still trying to put in more humour into these figure adventures, just generally, because the 11th Doctor in the TV series is extremely humorous, and even in dark stories, I think, well, actually, I don't know if there's that much kind of comedy, kind of humour from the 11th Doctor in Goodman Goes to War, but that's one of his darker stories. Big Bang and Pandora opens the finale of Series 5. That's a quite dark story, but there's still quite a bit of humour from the 11th Doctor, just to lighten the mood, and it works really well, and I like that kind of aspect of the 11th Doctor. But yeah, I added the Time Lords just to add something into this episode, because originally I wasn't going to have the Time Lord figure there, and I was just going to, as I say, just do the sketch in the TARDIS, but in the interior of the TARDIS, and just do that kind of comedy sketch, which wouldn't really add to Dalek Civil War, but it wouldn't take away, if you didn't watch it, then you wouldn't be like, oh my god, what's happening, But knowing the Time Lords sending the Doctor to Skaro, you don't need to know that, but it'll be nice to know that, if you do watch this, it'll be added information, but if you take it away, it won't really take much away, you just won't know that the Time Lords have sent him there. But he might mention it in the first part, which is more than likely what I'm gonna do, just in case you haven't seen this prequel. It'll be like, oh, why did that, as soon as he steps out, maybe say something along the lines of, oh, I wish the Time Lords hadn't sent me to Gallifrey, to Skaro, not here, not now, and stuff, So, kind of hinting at the fact that, yeah, the Time Lords have actually sent him here, and obviously if you watch the prequel one, you will see this scene and stuff, so, yeah. Yeah, it went well and stuff, but yeah, obviously he won't be in a stray jacket in, Dalek Civil War, so don't worry about that. He won't be running around Scarecrow in a stray jacket, and that, but yeah. Or I'd like to think that he wouldn't be. Again, it'll be a 6-part story, that one, and yeah, it's the last 11th Doctor one, and he won't have a companion in that episode, or that story, at least, but yeah. Yeah, this has just been my behind the scenes so far. So, as always, thanks for watching, comment, rate, and subscribe.